Okay, we ready?
Well, good morning. I hope you're doing well. We are back in Middle Earth, and Miss Marcellene needs to talk to Glorfindel to go to the council that will decide Normalist fate. So, let's go ahead and do
Glorfindel,
that.
mightiest of elf lords, tests the heart of Narmeleth, seeking to learn if the spirit of Amarthiel has truly passed from her. If Narmeleth has indeed returned, her knowledge of Angmar may aid the free peoples in overthrowing the false king.
Oh. Of course, once again, I get lost in here, because of course I do. I don't know what this area was supposed to be, but it's certainly not part of my quest. Lord Glorfindel awaits you. Ah, I have found you. I have been commanded by Master Elrond to hold council with you, Amarthiel, champion of Angmar. You have lent great aid to the Rangers of Stelden, but that has not cleared you of previous offenses. What have you to say? Why should you not be held here, where you may commit no more evil deeds? I can offer only my own sorrow for my previous deeds. I am only Narmeleth. I reject the name of Amarthiel and all that was done under that corrupt guise. And what would Narmeleth, Forge Maiden, ask of Master Elrond? To be allowed to aid the free peoples in their fight against Angmar, to assist in the destruction of that which I created. The destruction of Nortchwill and the fall of Mordirith are all that I seek. And how would you accomplish such a task? The ring Nortchwill is potent, but not strong enough to bring down one such as Mordirith. Not through the power of Nortchwill, but all the strength that is left in me. Were you to recover Nortchwill, you would be better equipped to dispatch your enemies. Were the power of Nortchwill used to slay Mordirith, he would return in time. Nay, I seek a final end for Mordirith and Nortchwill alike, though I hold no hope for myself. I detect no lies in your speech, and I judge you to be true of heart. Though you have done much harm, I deem that it will be by your hand or none that Mordirith will find his doom. I release you under the protection of Marcellene, who will answer for all your deeds. Oh, good. I get to babysit her. Thanks, Glorfindel. We must return to Rivendell, Marcellene. Are you ready to depart? Yeah.
What do you need?
By your word, Marcellene, Narmeleth is allowed her freedom. Had it not been for your excellent reputation amongst my kindred, I would not have allowed for her departure. But hear this ere you depart from my side. Be wary and fastidiously watchful. Though my thoughts counsel me to trust that no treachery remains in Narmeleth, I perceive that the desire of Nortchwill has not wholly left her.
Mind my words, traveler.
Narmeleth has sent word that she desires to speak with you, Marcellene. She wishes to begin preparations for the journey immediately, and asks for you to return to Desolod as quickly as you may. Pray do not forget my counsel, and be cautious when dealing with Narmeleth in the event that we are deceived. Revised though she may seem, one does not plunge one's hands so deeply into the realm of shadow without finding them forever tarnished by its influence. I fear that your road hence will be fraught with peril, my friend, but I hope that you will find light in the darkness when all is done. And thank you for the free swift travel to Delisod. Alright, let's go talk to Narmeleth, who Glorfindel has deemed honest enough to release from her prison. Hopefully this will not prove yet another folly and a whole string of disasters. So is she still... Nope, she's right up front and center. We must be quick if we hope to stop Mordirith. I know of one place only in which he could house his foul steed. Deep in Barad Gularan. Mordirith has a secret lair. Golodir Gularan. The path thither is beset with danger, but perhaps we could catch Mordirith off his guard. He will not have foreseen that you would trust me enough to allow my passage to Angmar, and this distrust will be his undoing. Let us begin our final preparations. We can now make the journey to Gasforth-Nir in Angmar, where my father hid for so long, watching for my return. From Gasforth-Nir, we will be able to form our plan of attack. You will have to go ahead and carry word to Golodir. I doubt that he will be eager to allow my admittance to Gasforth-Nir, yet he is a good man. Speak to Golodir and ask him to let me enter, and I will follow if he allows it. And we're getting a free travel to Gasforth-Nir. Thank you, Narmeleth. Yeah, I get the feeling Golodir is not going to be overly keen on this course. I'm sure he's already heard of his friend Lairdon's death, which is just another one on top of everything he's dealing with. I mean, his own daughter's death by Mordirith. I guess if anything might sway him, it's the thought that perhaps Mordirith will finally get his. We'll see.
What can I do for you?
A Morthiel in Gasforth-Nir? I forbid it! Should we also make room for Mordrimbar and Mordirith? I will not have my enemies within the walls of the stronghold, whose very doors have been defended by those whose blood she has spilled. Nay, perhaps I spoke too rashly. I'm sorry, Marcellene. I remember the long years in which Lairdon sought to free his daughter from the evil that consumed her, even to his own doom. As a last favor to my dear friend, I will harbor Narmeleth in Gasforth-Nir. That was a quick turnaround.
Would you do something for me?
Narmeleth will have arrived by now. Go to her father's old room and see what she has to say about the situation here in Angmar. I hope you know what you're doing, Marcellene, because I still have my reservations that she has truly forsaken her old ways. I feel like that was a little too quick of a turnaround. To be honest, that would be a huge plot contrivance in any book. But, okay. Oh, good thing we remember where Lairdon's room is. Thank you for speaking on my behalf, Marcellene. From here we can set into motion the plan to defeat Mordirith at last. My father's final words revealed to me how Mordirith may be defeated. Though he has returned from Minas Morgul with great power, he still bears the scar of Golodir's blade, Dunachar, that pierced him and sent him back to his foul master. If we were to bear this weapon before him, even in its broken state, the memory of his wound would be enough to make Mordirith falter. Alright, now we need to go talk to Golodir again. So she's saying that he might have healed from the wound, but probably not completely. Enough that being in the presence of the blade that caused it could cause him further pain.
What do you need?
Narmeleth has arrived at a plan to rid us of Mordirith. I am ready to hear it.
Stay a moment.
Golodir listens to your account of Narmeleth's plan and nods. I took the broken hill to Dunator with me when I buried my dear Lorniel, and by her grave it lies still. After her death, we carried her as far as we dared under cover of darkness, and she rests atop a hill on the northern slopes of Glorfindel. If the blade of Dunatar will aid you in your fight against Mordirith, I give you my leave to retrieve it. So, we need to go where? But I guess I'm not going to see where we're supposed to be going from in here. I never noticed that before. I have no idea what that is. Just some random scribbles. Probably supposed to mean something. We need to go over here. We're here. This is where the towers are. Okay, so this is the mountain ridge near the towers. I guess we can get on a horse for this. Angmar is still dreary and craggy and dark as ever. And forever shall it be until the last of the Angmar are driven from the land. We will still aggro stuff here, so we'll probably be chased down by a few things. I don't particularly intend to stop for everything, though. I will probably stop for nothing unless I absolutely have to. Whoa. Hi. Goodbye. I don't know what hit me, but I don't care right now. Why would he bury his daughter out here anyway? I believe that was a spider. Okay, I see where I need to go. Now I have no clue. I tried to talking about the breeding cycle of orcs, but there you have it. That's a thing today. As a rift crawler queen. Can stay in its own lane. I'm not interested. I wonder if it was, if her burial ground is in that, in the barrows. Because that seems to be where this is leading. Which means I could have gone a better way. Here's Glorfindel. We need to find her grave. It's right here. I've retrieved the broken hilt of Dunatar. Where am I? Well, I guess we weren't anywhere near the, camp. Okay. I was thinking it was near the dwarf camp or the barrow section, but it wasn't. It's gonna be a big crack. It's kind of funny having things chase me there and then having things chase me back and that horse is gonna absolutely hate me when we're done. Yeah, this horse is gonna hate me. It's gonna be like, you took me where? And you had me run through what? You daft woman. This is where I thought she would be buried. But I guess with all the undead, probably wouldn't have been a great idea. Last thing Golodir would have been able to handle was to perhaps have his daughter turned into one of these things. Ah, we made it back. That wasn't so bad. Kind of went back the long way. You know that there's something deeply disturbing about the land when even that lake grows absolutely nothing. Not a single plant, not a fish, not even algae. Ah, back to Gasforthner. Alright, let's go talk to Golodir. We've retrieved the sword hilt. I'm assuming we don't have the blade. I believe it's broken. Okay, let's try not to do that again. I wonder what this used to be. That's a whole stair. I feel like there's more, or there was more to this place. Alright.
What can I do for you?
I trust the hilt was not too difficult to find. No, actually not at all.
Could I speak with you a moment?
I thought I had seen this hilt for the last time. The very weight of it brings back memories both painful and heartening. Long and well it served me before it was shattered by the false king. Bring the hilt to Narmeleth. She has been preparing for the final assault and is awaiting for your return. So, we have the hilt. Sounds like we're going with Narmeleth to go after Mordirith. Hopefully, that's the plan. Hopefully there's no further betrayals from her end. But, of course, we will find out next time. Until then, bye for now.